19. You are a good person with good intentions, and that is probably why you are so afraid to assert yourself. You just don't want to offend anybody. Next time you are wondering why people act as if you don't matter, remember, this is the way you treat yourself too. It's okay to have an opinion that differs from those of everyone else around you. So here's your advice. Have a little more faith in yourself, ability, and worth. God does, so should you. Don't always think that your answers are going to be dumb or that you don't have something to add or contribute to the rest of to the rest of the conversation. Be willing, you don't always have to talk all the time, but be willing to, you have unique attributes that can be a benefit to the conversation. All right, 20 through 27. You have opinions of your own. It's just that you are more than a little passive-aggressive in expressing them. This isn't healthy. You end up feeling resentful and even bitter as you go through life. Furthermore, people won't know what you're saying, and communications conflicts will arise. Here's a good example. Let's say you're at home with your wife or your husband, and the person tends to leave their socks on the ground a lot, right? And let's say you're the wife, and you say to the husband, "Don't you want to pick up those socks?" And the guy's like, "No, I don't want to pick up the socks," And so he just leaves. A person that has better, the person that's a little more emotionally mature wouldn't ask them that question. They would just say, "Could you please pick up the socks? It's bothering me, the socks on the ground. Would you please pick them up?" Instead of saying, "Don't you want to pick up this?" And still don't ask the question. It's being honest with the way you communicate. Just be honest. It doesn't matter what they want to do. You're wanting to tell them, I would prefer if you did this. So that people know exactly what you're thinking inside, okay? Try a little directness. Don't beat around the bush. Say what you really are wanting to say and let the true you shine through. Okay, 28 to 36. You are independent in the best possible way, either bossy or demanding. Clear and precise without being overbearing. You are being honest with yourself and honest with others. Keep speaking the truth, but always in love. In the end, people will respect you. So when someone comes up to you and says, "Does this shirt look nice on me?" and you don't think it does, and you're like, "Yeah," you're not being emotionally mature because you're more worried about what they'll think about you. Just feel like you could say something like this. It's probably not the best shirt for you. You don't have to say, "You look horrible in a shirt." There's ways to tell the truth, to be honest, but not because also you're wanting to make sure that person, you're not damaging them, but you don't want to lie. Okay? You guys see the Christian principles in emotional intelligence here? Okay, last one. How mature are you emotionally? How mature are you emotionally?